All right, guys, I've been a fan of this gentleman from afar. Finally got to meet him in real life. It's been fantastic. Dr. Jeff, board certified clinical psychologist. Thank you for talking with me.
Oh, Hannah, first of all, it's been my absolute pleasure. You are perhaps one of the smartest people I have ever met, and I just love your questions, love your interview style, and it's an honor to be on with you.
I appreciate you, but I think you need to meet a few more people. We're going to get you out there. Okay, so,
I've met everyone, don't get me.
all right, Dr. Jeff, we were talking about brain rot. We were talking about it for kids, but look, we're all scrolling on our phones constantly. I'm a hypocrite because I'm recording this on my phone. I'm going to post it on my phone.
But this is information.
There we go.
This is not really brain rot. Brain rot is when you post something or get on something on social media that requires absolutely no thinking. There's no imagination, really.
Yes.
It's just pure entertainment.
So there's one throw to it. You said, hey, it's a break. It's a crazy world. The news can be scary. It's a brain rot. That little break, that scroll can be positive. However, remember when we used to just sit with our thoughts and be bored?
Now, I can't remember those days anymore because it's been such a long time where we haven't had an interaction. Interestingly enough, I just called home and my wife and one of my kids were talking, and they weren't talking to me. They were talking to AI. And AI was having conversations with them, talking about the background of the house and so on. I was like, well, I'm not needed here anymore. AI is taking over.
What's the benefit, though, of being bored, of sitting on a park bench, going for a walk without this phone, and letting your mind work some things out? Is there something going on in the brain when you...
I call it being in the moment. And too
Yes.
often we're thinking about the past, we're thinking about the future, or we're thinking about what's on social media. So just to sit there with your own thoughts and being able to rest and digest emotionally, if you will, I think is really one of the best diets that you can have. It's really intellectually something that makes you feel good about yourself and just allows you to interact with the world instead of a device all the time.
And I was saying to you earlier, I like to focus on solution-based journalism, meaning we can talk about a problem, but we've got to present a solution.
Can we get a solution, right?
Well, I'm coming to you for this.
Right.
3 basic things, actionable things people can do that will reduce that doom scrolling, that brain rot. They can do every single day. Little that'll just move the needle. What would you say?
First thing, I got this one from Jim Rosenfeld.
Okay.
And that is what his son does. When you are charging your phone, do it in another room. This way, that'll keep you away from that phone. The second thing you can do is have what I would call a zone-free situation where you don't have the phone in the bathroom, in the kitchen, whatever the case may be. So that's important. And I would say the third thing is just maybe read a good book, maybe read a newspaper, maybe interact with other people instead of getting your interaction just from social media or from your device.
Okay. If people do this, what will they... How do we see the dial turn? What can they see in their everyday life? It's not going to be overnight. It's not the magic pill. But what results can they see?
You know, Hannah, one of the things that we see in a lot of the studies now, scientific studies, is that too much screen time does really affect children. It affects us as adults, too. And so I think what you will see is that spending a little less time on social media, and there's a role for it too, let's be honest about it. Here we are, right?
Here we are.
But spending less time there, number one, will give us more time with interactions with other people. But I really think most importantly, what it will do is make us a little bit happier. No more trolling, no more people talking about us, no having to keep up with the Joneses. It just really does regulate your mood, and that's important.
And I'm going to say, you don't want to be like the Joneses. I know them. You don't want any of the J's. Don't go there. Thank you so much.
Other than Jeff.
Oh, yes. My bad. Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
I'll see you again.
Absolutely.
Okay.